Welcome back to Anything You Want. Before we dive into today's incredible story, make sure to subscribe, tap the join button if you'd like to support us even more, and hit that like button so we can keep bringing you exclusive stories. And of course, we love reading your thoughts, so don't forget to comment below. Now, let's talk about a night that electrified an entire auditorium and sent shockwaves through social media. The reunion of Sila Turkoglu and Halil Ibrahim Ceyhan. The atmosphere in the auditorium was nothing short of electric. Guests dressed in their finest attire filled every seat, the lights dimmed to a dramatic hush, and the room seemed to hold its breath. Suddenly, the curtains drew back, and there they were, Sila Turkoglu and Halil Ibrahim Ceyhan, stepping onto the stage together for the first time in what felt like ages. The reaction was immediate. The audience erupted into thunderous applause, a standing ovation that rattled the walls and lit up every corner of the hall. Within minutes, clips of the moment were circulating across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. The gala, originally intended as a noble charity evening for children's initiatives, had found its unexpected highlight, the reunion of two of Turkish television's most beloved stars. On paper, the event was already prestigious. Organized to raise funds for children's projects, the gala's guest list was a roll call of Turkey's most celebrated artists, actors, and philanthropists. Yet, even among such glamour, nothing could outshine the surprise appearance of Sila and Halil together on stage. Initially, both had been announced as participants in the evening, but never as a pair. Their decision to co-present a segment of the night reportedly came from their own suggestion, a gesture of professionalism and solidarity with the cause. For the audience, however, it meant so much more. It was not just about charity. It was about witnessing chemistry that had once enchanted millions through their performances on screen. The moment they walked under the spotlight, the air shifted. Sila, radiant in a flowing white ensemble, embodied grace and purity. Halil, in a perfectly tailored navy blue suit, exuded quiet confidence. Together, they mirrored the kind of elegance that only comes when two individuals share a natural rapport. They greeted the audience not as isolated stars but as a united duo. As they alternated at the lectern, introducing performers and explaining the foundation's mission, their voices intertwined like musical notes in harmony. At certain points, they shared glances so subtle yet so telling that photographers scrambled to capture the magic. When Sila's hand briefly touched Halil's arm during a light-hearted comment, the room vibrated with excitement. Moments like these transcend the lines of a script. They speak to an underlying complicity, whether rooted in friendship, shared history, or something deeper, that continues to resonate with their fans. It took mere minutes for the outside world to react. Hashtags such as #SilaAntalTagar and #StageReunion rocketed to trending lists. Fans shared messages of joy. "We've waited so long for this moment, their chemistry is irreplaceable, and please let them return in a series again." More creative followers edited videos, blending clips from the gala with iconic moments from their past productions. The result was a wave of nostalgia that swept across platforms. Some fans even added romantic soundtracks to their edits, amplifying the emotional effect. The reunion wasn't just news, it was a cultural event, reawakening memories that audiences still carry close to their hearts. Before we go further, let me ask you, would you like to see Sila Turkoglu and Halil Ibrahim Ceyhan star together in another TV drama? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like this video so more fans can join the conversation here on Anything You Want. Despite the feverish reaction, both stars chose a path of discretion. Neither offered comments on their private lives, nor did they feed into the whirlwind of speculation. Their focus remained firmly on the event itself, the children, the projects, and the importance of giving back. At the conclusion of the evening, they posed politely for the cameras, but each left the venue separately, reinforcing the notion that their joint appearance was rooted in professionalism. This decision was not seen as coldness but rather as a mark of maturity and respect. Fans admired their elegance, praising them online for avoiding unnecessary drama. Media analysts in Turkey quickly dissected the evening. Some described the reunion as a masterstroke of image building, highlighting how nostalgia combined with star power to create massive waves. A seasoned entertainment journalist commented, "Whenever Sila and Halil appear together, they trigger a sense of emotional reconciliation for fans. Even if the moment is purely professional, the public interprets it as something more." This interpretation helps explain why their joint appearance made headlines both nationally and internationally. The very suggestion of unity between them, whether romantic or not, holds an irresistible magnetism that guarantees attention. One of the most remarkable aspects of the night was the international reach of the news. Within hours, hashtags featuring their names began trending not only in Turkey but also across Latin America and parts of Europe. Fan groups in Brazil, Spain, and Italy shared subtitled clips, while others created memes celebrating their bond. What might have seemed like a local charity gala instantly became a global talking point, proof of the pair's enduring influence. It wasn't just about two actors on stage, it was about cultural resonance, nostalgia, and the universal appeal of chemistry that crosses borders. For many fans, the reunion was far more than a fleeting gala appearance. It reignited memories of storylines, emotional scenes, and iconic moments they once shared on screen. Blogs dedicated to Turkish series uploaded special posts, while YouTube fan channels stitched together compilations of looks, gestures, and words. Even though Sila and Halil carefully avoided making any personal remarks, audiences projected their own narratives onto the night. To many, their smiles were not just professional but personal. Their laughter wasn't scripted, it was genuine. Whether this interpretation holds truth or not, it undeniably strengthens the allure of their partnership. Public image specialists observed that such appearances walk a fine line. On one side, they serve as powerful tools for revitalizing public interest and reinforcing positive reputations. On the other, they can inadvertently spark invasive curiosity about private lives. Yet, in this instance, both Sila and Halil emerged with their images enhanced. By remaining focused on the cause, they struck a balance between charm and discretion. As one columnist noted, they proved you can captivate audiences, uplift a cause, and maintain dignity all at once. That is rare in today's entertainment world. In the end, the night was more than a charity gala, it became a symbol of professionalism fused with emotion. Sila Turkoglu and Halil Ibrahim Ceyhan didn't need to issue declarations or reveal personal details. Simply by standing together on stage, they stirred an ocean of applause, countless headlines, and endless speculation. For fans, it was a gift, a chance to relive the magic they once brought to television screens. For the entertainment world, it was yet another demonstration of their magnetic power. And for the charity at the heart of it all, it was a night of unforgettable support and generosity. Thank you for joining us on Anything You Want. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and tap the join button if you'd like to help us keep telling these stories. What do you think? Was this reunion just professionalism, or did we witness something deeper on that stage? Share your thoughts below, and let's keep the conversation alive.